Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Dawn here. So for this week's challenge on my Facebook group with the lovely Michelle, we had to create a canvas using the Toadstool's Tot collection. So I've decided, I've got a few little bits in here, but I've decided I'm just going to use the ephemera pieces to do a nice quick background. Now I have these flower canvases. I have 2 left in my stash, and I thought, you know what, I think this is going to be perfect for this for this challenge. Now if you would like to see our lovely Michelle's, do head over to my Facebook group or head over to her her Instagram. So all the links will be in the description box below, so do check that out. Right, okay, we have some circles already done, so I might use them. Well, there's a snail there, but we've had bits and pieces in there. Let's have a look. So I've just got quite a lot of bits and bobs within a leftover from when I was doing all my design team bits and pieces. So there's quite a bit actually, so I think we can get a really nice cover on this. So what I'm going to do is just do a collage effect. So this is going to need, where is, I did leave it very silly, very stupid of me. I left it without its lid on, so yeah, it's gonna get clogged because I've just pushed that. Yeah, okay, it seems to be working. So I'm just spreading glue all over the base so that we can sort of start collaging the papers. So that is what we're going to do. So I need to make sure that we've definitely got the right papers, because I know there's a few of the Curious Wonders collection within here. So just tearing at them and yeah, popping them on. So I am going to cut around it. I'll probably use my craft knife to cut around. So I'm just like this, and it's just bits and pieces. And then what we'll do is we're going to add some, some gesso. We'll add some gesso in so that it is all sort of, so we can blend it together, shall we say. So yeah, just using bits. I think it's nice when you use up your little bits and bobs that you wouldn't normally think to use. So yeah, I'm loving this. So I'm liking how it is looking. So yeah, might have to add a bit more glue in a few places, but I do not mind at all. So I'm just really trying to make things sort of fit in where we can. So yeah, I think that would look good there, and then pop that bit there, because like I say, we are going to be trimming it. So so yeah, so basically very easy background. I want this to be a nice quick and easy sort of project for us all. But you can do this with anything. You don't have to have the Toadstool's Tot collection. It was actually a huge hit on the show. It was released on Hochanda, and it actually sold out in 13 minutes. Can you believe it? Like, wow, absolutely amazing. So yeah, so I know that, well, I'm not sure actually, she might still have a few stamps left. I'll leave links to her shop in the description box below, so you might be able to get some of the papers and some of the stamps. Right, okay, let us, so I am just cutting around this. Now it's not the best shape to cut around, that I do know, but you know, we will make it work where we can. Really, I think I definitely need to get my my knife out and do this, but I think I said that's what I was going to do and then completely changed my mind. But what I think I will do to neaten up that edge, sorry, not end, honestly, you'll have to forgive my words today. And so FND is doing its lovely thing and popping its head back up to say hello. So yeah, but not much we can do about it. So yeah, so if I get tongue-tied, I can't remember words, then I'm sure you guys will fill me in. Will fill in the blanks. So yeah, okay, nearly round. So what I'm going to do, because I don't think this is going to be very neat, but what we'll do is we'll actually get, I have a file there. So you could use a nail file or a wooden file, or like a file for wood or metal, I don't know, any file that you've got really, to do this next bit. So I'll just file around the edges just to make it a much nicer sort of edge. So just this last little bit, so just like that. So as you can see, and then if I just come in with this and we just scrape around the edges, that gives us a lovely finish. So much better. Yeah. So you don't really need a knife, you can cut around it and then just use a nail file. But this is just what I have on my desk. So hello Lucy. So little Lucy has just come downstairs, no doubt for her dinner, even though it's way past dinner time. Huh? We know. Okay, so just going to continue all the way around. Nearly done. And then what I'm going to do is come in with my white gesso. I'm just going to use my finger actually. So let's get rid of these bits. And we're just going to sort of blend that in together. So let's grab some gesso. I do need a paintbrush, however, just to get some out, just because it's right at the bottom. Okay, right, and I'm just going to use my finger, and where all the joints are, I'm just going to pop the gesso just over them, just to make it all blend in nicely together. And where there's there you go. And if any lift up, I'll pop some gesso underneath, because it will what's the word, stick it down. So yeah, so as you can see, it's just making it look so much better. But then we've got all of that gorgeous texture. And the good thing about adding the gesso as well, it's going to tone down that colour, so that all of our elements will stand out. So yeah, okay, let's lift that up, because that needs to be stuck down. There we go. So yeah, just all the way around. Like I say, we want it so that it all blends quite nicely together, so that our gesso just helps us do that. Now if you don't have gesso, white paint, I'm assuming white acrylic paint would work. You could just water it down just slightly, so it sort of becomes that transparent colour. Right, okay, I think I like that. I think that is just right. So actually get a wet wipe that is actually wet and clean off that finger before it sort of stains. I was playing it yesterday and it ended up with teal ink all over my hand. I just could not at all get it off. It took me about 50 washes to my hands to get it clear. So yeah, not good. Right, okay, don't need that paintbrush anymore. Right, so this is what we have. So let's open this pack. So this is a brand new pack because I did order some from the shop, and I don't think there's any of these left at all. Actually, I think I know that there's none of these left, but you can get the stamps so that you can stamp them yourself, which I think's quite cool. Let's move all of them. So we've got mushrooms. We've got like little dots and circly bits. We've got some, we've got a post box. We have a mushroom. We've got some flowers. We've got more mushrooms. So we've got like 3 of them together. We've got some yellow flowers. We've got a heart flower. So they're just absolutely gorgeous. We have some snails. So there is a couple. I think there were random packs as well. So I love, 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 love. Absolutely love. We've got our snails and then we've also got our girls. And the fab thing about these is the fact that they're already coloured in. So I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, really, really pleased. So just popping all of them to one side. And then we also have our houses as well. How gorgeous is that? But it's which one do we use? That's the thing. I want to say the mushroom rather than the flower one. But then I really like the flower. Yeah. Which one do I want? Which one? See, that looks quite nice there. Now if we grab one of our ladies, so I think the smallest one, we could sort of have her just tucked behind that leaf, I think, just there. And maybe have her. No, I think I just want the one lady on, but I do definitely want a snail. But let's pop a post box on. And then let's, let's have a look. I do like that, so that's quite nice. I don't think I love the snail, I really, really do, but for this, I don't actually think I want to add it. I think I'd like the idea of just building this up. Actually, do you know what? I'm just liking that. I really am. Keeping it simple. We do have these little dots, which we could always add in. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So we have these sort of dotted around. They seem to be, are they all the same colour? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I quite like that. I don't quite like it. I really, really like it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to do some ink blending around the edges and really, really give it some a definition. Do I want to add any more? I might add that mushroom in. Just there. Yeah, I think that's all I want to add. Right, okay. So let's pop these away. So I don't lose any, because I know exactly what I am like. I wanted this video to be quite quick, but I have a feeling it's not going to be. Hopefully it won't be any more than half an hour. Right, let's get these stuck down. So I'm just going to come in with my glitter art glue and stick it down. Actually, where's my picky uppy tool? So I made this picky up tool by myself. It is just a pokey tool. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? It is just a pokey tool with a bit of moldable eraser on, but you could use blue tack or white tack. Anything could work that's slightly sticky. So that seems to sort of work quite well actually for me. So there we are. Right, so let's move these a second. Right, let's stick this down. So I'm not going to stick down that edge bit there because we know that we want the house tucked in front of it. So let's glue that, and then I don't want to do that leaf on that side because we know that the girl is going to be tucked behind that bit. So just like that. Then let's pop some glue on our girl and pop her down, so just perfect. And then the last thing, we will have our mushroom. So just actually I want that over there as well, so I'm going to pop a bit of glue on that now, just because I don't want this to sort of rip off. Okay, so there we are. So that's what we've got so far. Now what I'm going to do is, oh, I love that, I love how it looks. I really do want to bring in some ink around the edges. Just grab a sip of water. Right, I'm thinking Vermilion is the one that I'm wanting to add, so let me grab that. So this is an archival ink, blending brushes. Here we are. And then let's sort of bring that. It's really just to give it an edge. So yeah, and it just changes it straight away by putting this on. I mean, look how much better does this bit look. So there's certain things that I think do sort of suit it, and I think with Julia's style of products, it is one where you can doodle and you can have so much fun. So it was our lovely Michelle who did this challenge for this week. So she has some fab ideas. Oh, she's super talented. She really needs to get herself a YouTube channel. She really does. She's just super, like, yeah, she's just brilliant. I'm just gonna sort of, what's left on my brush, just go around the girl just to dull down that white, just because I want that white just to be more blended, shall we say. Right, okay, the next thing, and probably the last thing actually, I'm thinking that, oh, that needs to be stuck back on. I have this Crayola lines pen and it's black, but I'm thinking just for added sort of texture and interest, let's add some on. So just some little lines. I love this pen. I want to say that I got it from B&M in a pack, and all of the pens had different sort of nibs, so they were all different sort of shapes, which was really cool. White, where's my white gel pen? There it is, because I think we should have a bit of white as well. So I'm going to do some dots just around, and then some circles in between of different sizes, so having a good old doodle, because who doesn't like to have a doodle? Okay, and then here, so some more dots, and then again just around here. It really is just for interest. There. Oh, loving that. Absolutely loving it. Right, the last thing I'm going to do, I do have this pink glitter pen. I got it out of Scroller Box 1 month, and it was in a pack of Copics stuff. So I think that I just want to go around and do like a scruffy border, should we say. So just, yeah, So by just doing like little lines, like scribbly lines all the way around, just for that glitter border. Yeah, loving it. Do you know, I'm really enjoying. I've done a few mixed media pieces now over the last couple of days. The other two, actually I might give you a sneak peek. I'm not sure when they are going to go up. I've still got to edit the videos. Oh, but it was so much fun. It was so, like, yeah, it really does feel good to be back in my craft room. Okay, so there we go. So I'll show you a peek. So show you this one. So I made this, but there is another one to it. So there's two in the video. So isn't it gorgeous? I was using Marami Small Arts papers, which is absolutely, yeah, they are fab. So yeah. Right, okay, loving that. Last thing that I want to do, let's see if I can find it. I have a Nouveau pen, here it is, and it is a glitter pen in Wild Mulberry, and it is the most gorgeous pen in the world. I've never had a marker like it, and I'm hoping that I can sort of colour in around that edge with it, but it doesn't seem to want to, but we're going to make it work, because I think that instead of having that boring cardboard, I think it'll be nice to have this gorgeous colour. Yeah, and the really good side of it as well is the fact that it is, let's see, put a little bit around there as well if we can. Yeah, it is a glittery as well, so who doesn't love a bit of sparkle? Actually, it might need a bit more juice on it, shall we say. Actually, right, try that. Oh, that's much better. Oh, yeah, I just needed to bump it up. Okay, I just think things like this make all the difference to a project, don't they? Really do. It's those little details that we sort of do that always help. And there's a little lady. It's either a bird or a cat. It's absolutely glorious today. So this is going up on a Saturday, and I'm early for a change. So normally I'm doing this video either on a Thursday or a Friday, but we are actually on a Tuesday. So I was feeling very inspired after doing those mixed media pieces. I really wanted to do these and get them out and get them done. But yeah, so I've got an hour or so spare. So that's what I'm doing. But like I say, the lady is deciding to bark, because it's lady, and yeah, she is in the garden. She's making the most of the heat, but she's got a thing. Do you know, it's funny because we've got Quincy, who he barks at people walking by. And if animals are there, doesn't like birds and stuff, he's not bothered. If people walk by, lady just sits and she's not bothered. But then if a bird comes in the garden, she goes mad. She really does go so mad. And then a pair of them go mad with a cat. Oh, if a cat come into the garden, oh, yeah, there we go, it's all back up. But yeah, oh, do you know what, I think we should add little bits of this just here, there and everywhere. I'm not even going to sort of think about it. Yeah, because I just love this colour. I love the glitter of it, and you know what, we have it, let's just use it. Let's go for it. There we go. Right, put it away. Let's put it away. Oh, how cute is that? That is so cute. I love it. Right, I also have, so just there, I was tidying up my desk, and there was a couple of little gems. So I think I'm going to add these 2 gems on here, like that. Yes, I am, because I can, so I will. Here comes little lady. I am armed, so if she decides she wants to play, I actually have some TREATs next to me. She knows what that word is now, so I better not say it. Because she has just come in and she's behind me. So yeah. Oh, like that. Right, last thing, we do need a title, so let me get the stamps out. Which one are we going to have? Okay, so I've only got 5 of the stamps out. Where's the other one? If I know, there it is. Oh, I thought it's gone down the back of the drawer, because that seems to be what keeps happening. So we've got, not everything needs to be perfect to still be wonderful. It's the little things in life, I like that. Stop shrinking to fit places you've outgrown. Snail mail. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy, and there is so much room in my heart for you. Actually, I'm going to go for that one. So we're going to go for, there's so much room in my heart for you. Okay, right, now what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what? Right, you need to tell me to stop, guys, but we have got the little dots in this one. I said I wasn't going to use them, but we are. There. So, oh, how nice is that? Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Yep. Right, okay. Put it down. Stop picking everything up. This is the thing. The stuff is absolutely gorgeous to use. You just want to use everything. But it's not possible. Well, it probably is possible. I might have to do that. I might have to, oh, we're going to have that one. Let's stamp it with the vermilion, see what that looks like first. Yeah, I might have to do that. So I might have to make a project where I use every single stamp in it in this one project. I think that would be really cool. Let me know if that is something you would like to see. Oh, I like it. I like it. Right, okay, we're going to have that. We are going to have that one. Right, let's put that away, because I like to keep Julia's stamps are actually the only stamps that I keep in the original packaging. All my other stamps are in CD case, would you believe? But yeah, so they will go in the drawer with the other ones. Let us cut this now. I don't know where I put them. I was thinking of my thingy scissors, but I haven't got a clue where they are. So, right, let me move that and let's bring this in, because I thought it might have been actually quite fun, but never mind. Right, okay. Yeah, loving that. Right, let's turn this into a banner. I don't know where I've popped my Tim Holtz scissors though. They are about somewhere. These actually are just a really cheap pair from the pound shop. Okay, right, I'm going to come back in with this mulberry glitter pen, because we're just going to put that around the edge of this, because yeah, why not? Let's just do it. So there we go. Okay, there we are. Oh, love it, absolutely love it. Last thing, let's get some foam and let's pop it up, and then I think we can say that we are finished. So this is my canvas for this week. So do come over and check out our lovely Michelle on the Facebook group. She will have put her picture will be up along with mine, and if you're not on Facebook or on the group, you can head over to our lovely Michelle's Instagram and see her picture there. Yeah, oh, love, there we go. There we are. So there we have it. That is my canvas for this week's challenge on our Facebook group. How awesome is that? We've also still got a couple of days left to enter the colour challenge, which is lilac and silver, I think, or purple and silver. So that ends on the 1st. So do check that out. So you've got a few more days for that. So the winner will be announced on the 1st, and a new colour challenge will be announced. So yeah, so whoever wins will actually, this month's challenge will win what the lovely Michelle has created this week, which is which will be her toadstool top canvas, which is absolutely awesome, and a few little other bits as well. So and that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we will see you very, very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.